Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday. How are you doing out there? Guys, you know what I was thinking about? Of course, you won't know if I don't tell you. I was thinking, what is it about us that makes us want to believe lies instead of the truth? What is it in that spirit? You know what I'm saying? That is so eager and so willing to lure us towards what is fake, towards lies, and not towards the truth. What is it? I can come up to you and tell you the truth about how I'm doing, right? Then I need your help. And so many will just assume that it is not so. They will judge you by the outside appearance, or even that thing that I'm talking about is going to make them believe that you are not telling the truth. And if you decide to reappear and say, okay, this person believes in manipulation. This person loves for people to play with his or her emotion. Okay. Because people will use what is important to you in order to control you. People will use what is important to you in order to control you. But there are some of us who are not comfortable, who are not willing, who have no desire to play with your emotions. Although you do your best to walk over ours. But it's because of God, because of our reasoning process, because of wisdom, because of the fear of God, because of the knowledge that when you do try us, we might stumble, but you don't succeed. But I go back to what I'm saying. What is it about humanity that when you tell them the truth, they will never believe it? It's always something negative. And that's how people who truly need help don't get it. Most don't get it. And people who do not need help, but they are masters at lying to you. They know how to play you. And here you are, so ready to help them advance. You invest in iniquity. You invest in negativity. You invest in toxicity, which is your right. You invest in whatever you want to invest. But when it's something that's going to be beneficial to forward movement, to positive change, to elevation, then all we get from you is, oh, I wish I could, but I can't. I'm fresh out. Oh, I did this, I did that. Oh, what happened was, there's always something. Now, everybody is entitled to whatever they want. Everybody. Unfortunately, especially on social media, it doesn't matter how much you pour into them. It does not matter. And that's the way it is, and that's the way you have to accept it. What can you do about it? Accept it and move on. People don't owe you anything. That's for sure. But it does hurt. Personally, me, when I see people wasting time, wasting energy, wasting funds, wasting whatever it is that you're wasting, because everything is a commodity, everything is useful, everything is a seed, right? You can use it for positive and you can use it for negative. I prefer positive. And so when you see people, for example, wasting food, throwing away food, and then not too far from that person, you see an elderly person going to the garbage can because they ain't got nothing to eat, or a child. You see what I'm saying? Or animal, a starving dog, a starving cat. You see what I'm saying? But even when you throw it away, you don't throw it in a place where they can get, to it. That's wickedness. So that's where I'm coming from. You waste stuff. Let me add this in it. Imagine, right? It's not even imagine. It is happening. You don't have to imagine it. You get up in the morning, you go to work, right? You give your sweat. Oh my God, you give your sweat. You give your all for the company that you don't own. No one in your family owns this company, right? But you give more and more and more and more and more and more for that little bit of change that they are giving you, right? Okay, you do your work with integrity. Now let's say, because they are paying you to forget your dream, right? They are paying you to stay on the plantation, right? Now let's say you either have a problem or you know somebody who's in trouble and you want to help that person. And you say, okay, I want to contribute, but what I have to give is not enough. Let me see collectively if I can get other people to believe in this project, to believe in this, aim, in order to help that person, that family, those children, whatever donation that I can contribute to help build something for the future. Now that same job that you're giving your sweat for your boss's future, right? And then you go to your boss. Imagine your boss always say, "Oh, you're such a good worker. Oh, I love the way you work," and all that stuff. And then you said, "Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so, I need to talk to you about something. There's this family, who is in need, or there's this organization that is raising money for, let's say, cancer or something like that, or you want to raise money to help a group of missionaries, to go abroad to teach, to help in a certain village or whatever. Okay, you want to do something, and you asking for help, you asking for contribution. Meanwhile, you never been late for work, you never took off from work, you're always there, you give all that you can, just to hear your boss say, "Oh no, it's against our policy." It's against our policy. Oh no, we don't give money like that. We can't. I'm sorry, I can't help you. Meanwhile, if that same company want to start something, maybe a Christmas something, they want to put together, and then they ask you to give some money from your paycheck. But would you like to donate at least $20 from your paycheck? You understand what I'm saying? And when they say, "Would you like?" it's not even like a kind request. They're actually expecting you to take money from your paycheck. But you need help. They can't help you. So I'm using that example, okay, because most of us work and we struggle, and we know what it's like when you plant the seed and you're not getting back what you sowed. So the disappointment of that. So that's why I use that scenario. But it could even be in your family. In your family, you help your sister, your brother, your mother, your sister. You always helping. They're always calling on you, whatever. And here you are, you need help. You can't pay your rent. You can't eat. You're all by yourself. You're sick. You need help. Where are they? Where are your so-called friends that you used to give to them all the time? Where are they? You see? But lie to them.